You wipe the counter, you run the dishwasher, you feel good about it. But your kitchen sponge right now contains more bacteria than your toilet seat. By a lot. Your wet dishes are growing mold between the stack, and your reusable bags have never once been washed. Clean looking and clean are two completely different things. Japan figured this out a long time ago. Not with expensive products, not with complicated routines, just smarter defaults built into everyday kitchen life. These are 12 kitchen hygiene habits that shock Japanese families. Stick around for number one, because it's not the grossest habit on this list, but it might be the one that changes how you cook forever. Number 12. Your grocery bags are dirtier than your floor. Here's something nobody warns you about. The moment you set your grocery bags on the kitchen counter, you've already made a mistake. Those bags just came from a parking lot floor, a shopping cart, a car trunk, maybe a puddle outside the store, and now they're sitting right where you prep your food. But here's the interesting part. In Japan, the counter is treated like a protected zone. Only food touches it. Bags from outside go on the floor, a hook near the door, or a separate surface. Never on the prep area. The idea is simple. Outside things stay outside. Inside things stay protected. Now think about that. You've probably set bags on that counter hundreds of times, and every single time, you brought the outside world directly into your food zone. The fix costs nothing. You just put the bag somewhere else. Your counter is not a doormat. Number 11, one cloth, 5 jobs, 0 hygiene. Most people have one dishcloth doing everything. It wipes hands, it wipes counters, it dries pans. And somewhere in between, it mopped up a spill next to the raw chicken. Then it did it all again the next day. But wait, studies on kitchen surfaces have found coliform bacteria, the same family as E. coli, on the majority of household dishcloths tested. The cloth you use near the raw meat is now wiping your plates. In Japan, every cloth has one job. One for hands, one for surfaces, one for dishes. They get boiled regularly or swapped out before they become a problem. It's not about having more cloths, it's about using them with intention. And that's when the real difference becomes clear, because a cloth that touches raw chicken juice and then touches your cutting board hasn't cleaned anything. It's just connected two problems with a single wipe. Multi-purpose sounds smart. In a kitchen, it just means spreading bacteria faster. Number 10. Wet dishes are not clean dishes. You ran the dishwasher. You stacked everything while it was still damp. Cupboard closed. Job done. The real surprise comes next. Stacked, damp dishes trap moisture between every surface. Warmth builds up. Bacteria and mold settle in quietly between every plate. By morning, that bowl you pull out for breakfast has been sitting in a tiny humid chamber all night. In Japan, dishes are dried completely before they're stored. Dedicated drying cloths are used and rotated. Moisture is treated as a real threat, not just a minor inconvenience. Japan's hot, humid summers made this a non-negotiable habit generations ago, and the science confirms it works everywhere. Now think about that. You washed everything perfectly, but stacking it wet-handed that clean work right back to bacteria. Wash doesn't mean safe. Dry does. Damp is just slow dirty. Number 9. Your eco-friendly habit. Has a bacteria problem? You switch to reusable grocery bags. Smart move. Better for the planet. But when did you last actually wash one? But because researchers who tested reusable bags collected from everyday shoppers found something uncomfortable. The vast majority of people had never washed their bags, not once. E. coli showed up in a surprising number of them. Coliform bacteria appeared in more than half. But wait, when meat juice leaked inside a bag and that bag sat in a warm car for just 2 hours, the bacteria inside multiplied rapidly. And this isn't just a lab result. One norovirus outbreak hit an entire girls' soccer team. Investigators traced it back to a single contaminated grocery bag. One bag, the whole team. In Japan, bags that carry food are treated like items that carry food. They get washed. Some families keep separate bags for meat and produce. The system matches the actual risk. You made the right call switching to reusable bags. Washing them is just the rest of that choice. Good intentions don't kill bacteria. Number 8. The dirtiest object in your kitchen isn't what you think. Look at your kitchen sponge right now. Is it sitting wet in the sink? Has it been there for more than a week? Microbiologists who study household bacteria consistently rank the kitchen sponge as one of the most contaminated objects in the average home. more contaminated than most surfaces people actually worry about. Salmonella can survive inside a wet sponge for days, and a large number of people use that same sponge to wipe the counter after handling raw food. This is where everything changes. In Japan, the hard dish brush is the standard kitchen tool. It dries fast between uses. Bacteria can't nest inside it the way they nest in a sponge. When sponges are used, they're wrung completely dry and stored upright after every single wash. The logic is simple. Bacteria need moisture to survive. Remove the moisture, remove the bacteria. Western kitchens replace sponges when they start to smell. Japanese kitchens dry them out so the smell never starts. You can microwave a wet sponge for 2 minutes and kill most of what's living in it, but only if you actually do it. Most people don't. The dirtiest thing in your kitchen isn't the floor. It's sitting next to your sink right now. Number 7. Your fridge handle is a contamination highway. Picture this. You're prepping raw chicken. You realize you need something from the fridge. You open the door, grab the butter, reach past the juice, close it again. Same hands, raw poultry. Everything inside that fridge. Now think about that. Your partner opens the fridge an hour later, your kid grabs it before bed. The handle never got washed. Food safety researchers consistently flag the refrigerator handle as one of the most overlooked contamination points in the home kitchen. And the reason is simple. Most people don't think of it as a food contact surface. But it is. In Japan, washing your hands between every task is a reflex, not a rule you try to remember. A habit trained from childhood. The fridge handle gets treated accordingly. It's not about being obsessive, it's about understanding that your hands are the vehicle. Every surface they touch during raw food prep becomes part of the same chain. The fridge keeps food cold, not safe. Number 6. You cooked the meat, then you served the bacteria. Here's a mistake that happens at almost every summer cookout. Chicken marinates for hours in a great sauce. You pull it off the grill, then you brush that same marinade, the one that soaked with raw poultry all afternoon, right onto the finished meat. Maybe you even serve it as a dipping sauce at the table. And from that moment on, everything feels different. Raw meat releases harmful bacteria directly into the marinade as it soaks. Those bacteria multiply in that liquid for hours. Then you paint them right back onto food that's almost done cooking. In Japan, a clean portion of sauce is always set aside before the raw meat goes in. What touches raw meat stays with raw meat. The two never meet again on the plate. The fix takes 10 seconds. Pour a separate portion into a second container before the chicken goes in. That's your finishing sauce. The marinade gets discarded. The chicken reached the right temperature, the sauce brushed on top never did. If you're enjoying this so far, go ahead and tap like. It tells YouTube you want to see more videos about the habits we never thought to question. And if you're curious about what else Japanese families find strange about the way we live, hit subscribe so you don't miss the rest of this list. Trust me, the next ones are going to surprise you. Number 5. 2 hours. That's the whole rule. Dinner is done. The pot sits on the stove. The extras cool on the counter. You'll deal with it after the show. Maybe after the second episode. Feels fine. Always has. The twist is, at room temperature, bacteria in food don't just survive. They multiply. Fast. After 2 hours sitting out, food that was perfectly cooked can become a genuine health risk. And the dangerous part is you'll never know by looking at it. You cannot smell the bacteria that cause food poisoning. You cannot taste them either. Your senses are completely useless here. In Japan, food safety education starts in elementary school. Children learn about safe food handling the same way they learn to read. So by the time they're cooking for a family, it's not a rule, it's just how they think. Cooked food gets portioned and refrigerated quickly. The counter is a prep station, not a waiting area. Western kitchens refrigerate when it's convenient. Japanese kitchens refrigerate because they understand exactly what's happening in that pot while you're watching TV. 2 hours. That's the whole rule. Number 4, your one cutting board has seen everything. You have one cutting board. Monday it had raw chicken. Tuesday it prepped the salad. Wednesday it sliced the bread. One rinse between each, sometimes less. But wait, food safety studies have shown that using the same board for raw meat and then fresh vegetables carries a surprisingly high cross-contamination risk. Far higher than most people expect. And rinsing under cold water doesn't fix it. Cold water moves bacteria around the surface. It doesn't remove them. Bacteria hide in the tiny grooves your knife leaves behind. A quick rinse doesn't reach those grooves. Only proper sanitizing does. In Japan, separate boards for separate foods is completely standard. One for raw meat, one for vegetables, one for cooked food. Color coded in professional kitchens. Replaced at home when the surface gets too grooved to clean properly, and those details reshapes the entire experience. You don't need 5 boards, you need 2. One for raw, one for everything else. Cold water doesn't sanitize, it redistributes. Number 3. The kitchen tool. You should have replaced already. You have a wooden spoon that's been in that drawer for years. Maybe it has a small crack running down the handle. Maybe the tip has split from one too many hot pots. It still works. It looks fine. So you keep it. Here's what most people don't realize. Bacteria don't need much space to move in. A crack that looks small to you is enormous at the microscopic level. Standard dishwashing, even on a high heat cycle, cannot reach bacteria nested deep inside cracked wood. Once they're in those grooves, they're protected. The next time you stir raw ground beef with that spoon, those bacteria mix right back into your food. In Japan, the condition of a kitchen tool is treated as a hygiene decision, not an emotional one. Cracked wooden spoons, worn chopsticks, deeply grooved board edges, they get replaced. Not because of how they look, because a damaged surface cannot be properly cleaned. Western kitchens hold onto tools for sentimental reasons. Japanese kitchens hold onto tools for as long as the surface stays intact. Sentimental value and food safety are two different conversations. If it's cracked, it's compromised. Number 2. The leftover in the back of your fridge is lying to you. There's a container in your fridge right now. You know exactly which one. It's been there longer than you want to admit. You keep moving it forward to make space. You tell yourself you'll get to it. You won't. And here's what makes this one different from everything else on this list. This one feels like the responsible choice. You're not wasting food. You're being careful with money. You were raised to finish what's in the fridge. But here's the truth. Most cooked leftovers are only safe for 3 to 4 days. Not a week. Not until they smell off. 3 to 4 days. Harmful bacteria can reach dangerous levels inside food that looks and smells completely normal. Looks fine, smells fine, and still puts you in bed for 2 days with what you'll call a stomach bug. It was never a bug. It was a container that went 1 day too far. In Japan, refrigerators are smaller by design. That is not an accident. A smaller fridge forces a discipline that larger Western kitchens never had to develop. You buy for the week. You eat for the week. Old food doesn't pile up because there's nowhere to hide it. The system removes the temptation before it becomes a decision. Western kitchens warehouse food. Japanese kitchens cycle it. The guilt around wasting food is real, and it's a value worth keeping. But it was never meant to override biology. You're not honoring the food by eating it past its window. You're just gambling. Frugal and safe are not the same decision. Number 1. The most automatic habit in your kitchen. Your mid-prep. Something needs to go in the bin. You lift the lid, toss it in, and keep right on chopping. No pause, no hand wash. Straight back to the food. You've done it so many times today, you didn't even notice. But wait. Trash bins are consistently ranked among the most bacteria-covered surfaces in the home kitchen, and most people touch the lid multiple times during a single cooking session. Each time, straight back to the cutting board. Straight back to the food. Here's the part that makes this different from every other habit on this list. Japan didn't solve this with a reminder. They solved it with a design. Foot pedal bins, motion sensor lids, pull-out drawer systems built into the cabinet. Your hands never touch the bin. The problem is removed before it can happen. Not through discipline, not through remembering the right thing, through infrastructure, and that's the real lesson hiding inside this entire list. Every single habit we've covered today, the sponge, the cloth, the cutting board, the marinade, the leftover, none of them required more money. None of them required more willpower. None of them required you to become a different person. They just required a better system, a deliberate one designed on purpose instead of inherited by accident. Western kitchens rely on people to remember the right thing at the right time. Japanese kitchens build systems that make the wrong thing almost impossible. That's not discipline. That's design. And the cleanest hand is the one that never had to touch the bin at all. Every habit on this list came down to one idea. Not effort, not intention. A system. Tonight, before you start dinner, look at where your sponge is sitting. Is it wet? Is it in the sink? Pick it up, wring it out, stand it upright. That's your starting point. One change. Tonight. Because once you start seeing your kitchen as a system instead of a habit, everything shifts. If you want to keep discovering the everyday Western habits that genuinely shock people from other cultures, hit like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out the next video on your screen. It's packed with even more common habits we never questioned that the rest of the world finds completely bizarre.